Alright, 7 o'clock. Let's go. Ready for the regularly scheduled nonsense.
Woo!
Got Bean joining me today.
And I'm able to watch her.
Welcome everyone to another installment of The Elder Scrolls Online. If it's your first time here on the channel, my name is Dragon. I'm a variety streamer with a foul mouth. I changed the thing over, right? Yes, I did.
I don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see? How bad's the delay today? Oh, there we go.
Yep, I see.
I apologize. The delay seems to be real damn bad today.
I just hit the audio.
Delay is real damn bad today. Anyways, I'm joined by Bean, and pet for this stream is Little Buddy.
Woo!
Cadwell!
Who the quack are you?
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Oh, I hear the audio from that.
Yeah. Poor Cadwell. They told him to leave the room like a toddler being told to leave while the parents are having a serious discussion. Sorry, Cadwell. Lyris!
You've returned. We have a lot to discuss, but Lord Baron is anxious to
Get
speak with you
chips.
first.
How
We'll
are
talk
you?
later.
How are you playing? You know what? Lyris, you're a woman of many talents. You're still managing to play that lute while still not moving your fingers. Also, everyone, please pour one out for me. It is confirmed I have no chance with Lyris. Pour one out for poor Dragon. She is still forever single.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise.
Okay, that's a
spreads
little too
far
loud
and
for me.
wide.
That's my ears
Like
going.
worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Alright, what do you want from me, Varen?
As ever, straight to the point.
T-poster.
You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been
No.
consumed
Last
by the
night.
wrath of Molog Bar.
I'm not standing up
Power
right
of his
now.
worm
I
cult
have
is broken
proof.
forever.
I am
I'll have
streaming.
proof tonight.
I am not standing up.
I'll have proof.
The mic is on. I am not getting out of this chair. But Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings
After-
is in our possession. and there
Tomorrow's
is still
stream will have
much
proof
to
that
do.
you T-post.
How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Oh, show me, show me, show me, show me. Come on, let me see Manimarco getting his ass handed to him. Come on.
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more. It was a misunderstanding, Great One. Let me serve you. Let me
Duck,
prove my
whack.
loyalty. No more.
Suck it, Manimarco.
Manimarco's torment
I
will be
clearly do
endless.
have chips.
The god of schemes will use
Okay.
him to set an example. All who
And yes,
follow
the
him will
delay is
know
bad.
You cannot
It's like-
play
Look, there ain't
Two
much I can.
minutes behind.
of betrayals.
There ain't much I can do about the delay right now.
Despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Saizahar will speak with you first.
Oh. I wanted to see him get his ass beat more. Fucking deserves it. Hey, Sai.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Diva, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
What is this link? Is it Cadwell? Because if it's Cadwell, call him back into the room.
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
What offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong. But destiny requires a 5th.
So, what are you suggesting here?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. But please, humor an old soldier.
Alright, but I want to make this clear. I'm not doing this for you or Baron, and definitely not Tharn. I'm doing this for Lyris. We made this clear? Good. No, oh shit.
My lord,
An excuse me would be nice.
You needn't call me that anymore, Saisahan.
Little
We are
buddy?
equals now.
all those years ago when we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the
Little buddy has
long
begun to
lost
phase
emperors,
into the back rooms,
we did so
okay.
with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade. Only to see it shattered.
I'm sorry, did you just get showered with dust in the middle of your epic speech?
No more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice.
No, there is vengeance there.
Sai Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorcan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew. May the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
I mean, throwing a tiny, angry dark elf at the problem does tend to, you know, solve your Daedric Prince problems.
5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic
Shut up,
sot.
Tharn.
Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the god of schemes.
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
Go where?
It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
Oh, we are sparkling. We are sparkling, Lyris. He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Well, we may not get another chance. What did you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
No, there's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
What about you?
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Are you serious?
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyris Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
What does A stand for?
What?
What does A stand for?
What? Kid.
Arson.
Oh god, it's this child needs to stop doing things.
Arson.
This kid is... I don't get this kid. This kid likes making me feel old.
Commit arson. Don't come near me. I'm about to commit arson. This is a joke.
A joke I'm not getting. And I'm being made to feel old because I'm feeling it's like whatever generation she's part of is type of humor. So now I'm feeling old. In fact, you know what? I already had it. You know, in fact, you want to know what was the first Dragon feels fucking old moment of the day?
What?
So we got this neighbor who's moving out next door. She has been bringing over a bunch of stuff that she can't take with her to her new place for whatever reason. And most of it has been dumped on us. But you want to know how this relates to Dragon Feels Fucking Old? She gave us a bunch of hangers. A bunch of clothing hangers. And I felt excited seeing a bunch of clothing hangers. I'm at the age where I feel excited to be given clothing hangers. I'm 23! God's help me!
You never get used to it. My father, he'll die over and over again for the rest of my life. Grief doesn't go away. You just learn to live with it. But I can live my life with his daring and spirit and joy. That way he'll never die. Not really.
And what about you? You got regrets?
Oh, lots of things. Friends lost. Missed opportunities. Failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets.
I don't know what this
I do
child is
regret
laughing
not
at.
taking the time to get to know the people
We're
I
having a
fought with.
serious moment in
I
this
hope to
game, and
change
I don't
that.
know what this kid's laughing at. It's a gotcha club thing.
I liked it. The audio. The
Alright, what else is on your mind?
The
One last
gotcha club
thing.
might not be.
You like mead?
Okay, Lyris, I'm about to blow your mind. I've never had it.
Never? Mead is the honeyed kiss of the gods themselves.
If you don't like
You
gotcha
must
club,
try some.
Huh, why not?
check out Simply Tasha. Because the audio is worth it.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point.
The
We're
audio is
almost
worth
home.
it.
We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
I'd rather not talk to you, Tharn. In fact, let's focus on little buddy starting to phase into the back rooms. Here, little guy, you need help getting out of there? Here we go, my little buddy. What do you want, Tharn? You don't even get the honor of first person. You get third person view.
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
That's not why I did it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
That your way of thanking me, Tharn? There are better ways to say thank you, like, actually saying it.
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
What you got in mind?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
And what then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal? I mean, sharp enough knife, enough stubbornness, determination, and rage, I probably could.
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
Just say lack of soul. How's it gonna help?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Won't that just cause another soul burst?
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
Always is.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
So someone has to die.
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
Nope.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Denied!
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures.
Also denied!
This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manny Marco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you.
Alright, what are they?
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die? I mean, we probably do actually have enough time for Tharn to teach another mage the ritual. We could just sacrifice him.
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
First, Plane Meld's gotta be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
Ooh, new ring. No, we got a replacement for Signet of the Worm. And new skill point. Going into crafting stuff. Let me just get you onto there. And do I have anything in need of enchantment? You have stamina, magicka.
Did you say enchantment? It's enchantment!
Kid, you're looking at someone who grew up watching Mom play Dragon Age Origins. Occasionally, I feel the need to go, enchantment? Cadwell!
So, going toe-to-toe with the big bad then, are you? Smashing. Good luck to you. This whole plane meld thing seems like a nasty business. I prefer my Cold Harbor with a bit less Tamriel in it, thank you very much.
So do I, and I prefer Tamriel with a bit less Cold Harbor in it, unless that bit of Cold Harbor is you, Sir Cadwell. I love this guy. It's like the fun, he's like the fun uncle at family gatherings. Like the one who's actually fun. Not the one who pretends he's fun because he lets you get away with shit. No, he's the one who's actually fun.
Here's this. What's the only word that's spelled wrong in the dictionary?
Wrong.
Darn it! She
Nice
knew it.
try.
Fuck you.
Oh, Bean's going for a bit. I think I made her mad by knowing that one. Now to run back to town to try and trigger the next one. Why do they gotta make me run so far? Ooh, wormwood. Hey, little buddy. Ooh, wormwood. Which, by the way, this might be the last ESO stream I do, depending on how well, like, VOD and everything does. How well, like, the VOD and everything does. As well, it hasn't been doing too great over on Twitch. And so far, it doesn't look like it's doing too well on YouTube, at least for the live portion. Wow, shit!
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would.
Mother of fuck, a little warning next time, my dude!
Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance.
My assistance?
Yes. It's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
I'll see you there. Also, next time, a little bit of a heads up before you decide to literally drop in on someone's head. It's fucking rude. Rude, I tell you. I am not touching that For Gloria thing. That's to the PvP thing, and I don't do PvP. Let's see here. Deshawn. There we go. And, yep. To Mournhold. Teleportation, because I'm not fucking walking there. You cannot blame me for not wanting to walk there.
I opened the door with my back.
Neat. Look, I don't know what else you want me to say. So I say, neat. You've been raiding my chocolate syrup again.
Quack you.
You realize Mom bought me that huge bottle because you've been raiding it, right? She gave you permission once.
It's because checking out of my school is bad. It's true.
So that means you get to steal mine.
No. I don't have it that much.
Get the bottle did not last as long as it's supposed to. Hello, Thrush?
Well, if
It's
it isn't
true
the hero
milk
of the
at my
pact,
school.
glad you made it.
I don't believe we've met.
I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. The Armigers do the Pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Naryu here.
And why would you need an assassin?
She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother. I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story time. You're here about Varnus Galarian?
Yes, I am. Quite rude. Gave me no warning before he literally teleported on top of my head.
That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry, the Armigers will do our part.
What's your part?
Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting Pact interests. That sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Naryu would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you a little.
These are characters involved with the other quests I've been doing.
I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Coven.
Contact You do me with the tips of my daggers, repeatedly, right?
Nope.
No, no. This is a diplomacy thing. No
Kid.
killing.
Apologies for my lateness.
Waste of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Nariu. I'll even ride with you as far as Ordor. Let's go.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
What's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
And what do you need from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
Ah, shit. I better hope my charisma rules are well. You want me to speak with the Alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Oh boy. Hope for the best. Taking a bit to load. A concerning bit to load. Oh, there we go. Queen Irene?
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to
Razumdar.
this day.
You warm an old man's
Oh,
heart.
why couldn't I have gone
I
with
remember well
with
those
like a
halcyon
Khajiit or
days.
what else? I would have been with him.
Goodbye, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Happily.
Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
My only sworn enemy is Molag Bal, Your Majesty. Also, whichever divine being with a sixth sense of humor decided to make me allergic to vegetable oil.
Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
You heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I'm humbled, Your Majesty.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured.
Chill.
A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor. Gonna be a lot of fun.
And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much, I promise.
Joy politics! Why are you doing this to me?
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Where to next?
To Wayrest. Expect a certain level of formality. The court of High King Emmerich is often filled with scandalmongers and subversives. Therefore, protocol is the order of the day. Shall we?
I don't know what the protocol is, but sure. Surely it will not end in disaster.
Learn, are you, that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a serving girl and show off for
Raz, inappropriate.
Should I
Esteemed High
curtsy?
King Emmerich, I, King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold? Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come.
I've been busy off camera, that's why I'm getting all these titles.
Debella's legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning.
It's an honor, Your Majesty.
Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this? Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people. If that's the case, I accept.
I've come to talk about Molag Bal, actually. Nasty business right there.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty. I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince, then? What of him?
Molag Bal's influence grows. It's time we took the fight to his realm.
Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say?
I propose all the alliances meet on the island of Styrk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
Now, if it was an assassination attempt, you'd have a poisoned apple. By the way, check your apples.
Give my best.
I didn't think it
them
possible.
stolen.
Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Well, let's go.
We have much to do. Come.
So that went better than expected. We're not dead.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Styrk. Now comes the tricky part.
That wasn't the tricky part.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough.
Oh, just give me my gold.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I'm ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Styrk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
Just open the portal and get this over with.
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
An excuse me would have been nice.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of...
Ah, shit, she was saying something. Ah, too late.
It almost got me. I know know I'm leaving myself open without. Boop. Gotcha.
Welcome to
I
the
got
island
you.
of Stirk. Representatives from all 3 alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Have the Alliance leaders arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
I'll do my best.
I don't envy you the task.
can't.
We've already assembled
Anything I
quite a
actually
team of
do,
experts
I
for the
can't
Cold
help
Harbor
myself.
invasion
I laugh at
itself.
myself.
I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them.
Oh.
Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
This kid is concerning me again. And is getting a little too riled up.
Hey.
Look,
What is
it's
it?
Lady Laurent.
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I'm never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
That is Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not
She's
embarking on a
she's
sightseeing
crouching whenever I make my
expedition.
character crouch.
Fear not,
And I'm talking about
Janice.
Bean,
I
not
can take care
her.
of myself and my useless lump of a man spirit.
Oh, no.
Stebbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell, me lady.
My flower
we
now.
must dash. We're expected at the summit. Wonderful. It's Tellinger. Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
I'm just entertaining Bean at the very least with
Failed
this.
experiments in your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time
Surprised he
or the
doesn't
energy,
crouch
Tellinger,
whenever
so
he's
I'll
talking.
bid you good day.
By someone.
Captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
We're getting
Captain
introductions to everybody. We're meeting
Has
people.
the island been secured?
Don't be fucking rude.
All ships in the area have been diverted away from the island, and the wards are in place.
And the Alliance leaders?
They'll be here any moment. You 3 should get over there as soon as you can.
We're on our way. Thank you, Captain.
Just give me the opportunity to yeet myself at things. Please! The daggers are crying out!
I want to slice a dice something. I want to stab. I want to slice.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion.
Damn it, I should have gone with Wood Elf for Khajiit, then I'd be with her. But no, I wanted to do something
Yoren
different than what I
Stormking
normally
of
do.
The Ebonheart Pact.
Hey, Oren.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this
He
isn't
didn't knock away the bean.
a clever plan to divert our forces while
bean
your armies
was
take the Imperial City?
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if
You know,
either
Queen
of you
Iran
were to
out of
set
these
upon
three is
the
the only
war.
one who's saying, hey, we got a bigger problem right
When
now.
do you care about you people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
I know you.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate
three of you.
fools, both of you.
He just
What
yeeted
a
himself
mess.
away.
Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
He just yeeted himself away.
That's not eating. Ah, well, that could have gone
This
better.
is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
How do we make him see reason?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
The guilds could lead the attack, but only if all three leaders agree.
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Well.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
You are highly distracting.
It's...
Is Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders,
the
destroying his
line in
dark
the
anchors
middle.
all across Tamriel.
It
They've
looks like she was
succeeded
trying
in
to eat
reducing
it.
their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three align.
Alright.
I went too far down.
Bean, we are in a serious moment.
So I can't crouch.
Your scald king has all the patience of a bullet mating.
You can do it!
This is a negotiating table,
Where'd I
not
die?
a battlefield. Can't you talk some sense into that thick head of his?
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them.
I
What
don't want to
do
far down
you
yet.
suggest?
Send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few. And Molag Bal's followers are legion.
You may be right, but we need to do something.
I'm not convinced, but let me think on it.
Anytime
Something
I go
must
too
be
far
done.
down, I become a
that we agree.
turtle.
You know, I hate that the persuade and intimidation skills are locked behind joining one of the guilds. I have always hated that. That's like the one little thing that has bugged me about this game. And once again, you are highly
I'm
distracting.
crouching. What? I'm not allowed to
Yoren is being
crouch. You can
stubborn
crouch
out of
whenever you
spite.
want. Why can't I?
He's
huh?
your king. Can't you reason with him?
Please chill.
You can't boo boo moving target.
Is that Rosum over there?
No!
There is an alternative.
Is that?
So you can't
What
boo
did you
boo
have in
moving
mind?
target.
Please, you are highly distracting. I am trying to be I am trying to be nice.
Anytime I come too far down, I become a turtle.
We could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I'm a
Perhaps.
turtle.
But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
I don't see any other options.
Nor do I. But I'll
Anytime
agree
I
to
go too far
nothing until
down
I've
on
conferred with
something,
my
I become a
advisors.
turtle and go on my
Now
back.
go annoy
for
the
some
others. I've
weird
had enough
reason.
for one day.
False. Turtles should not go on their back. They cannot get up there on their backs.
I know. I become a turtle for some odd reason.
Yoren! Pull your head out your ass. Come on.
I tried, but these
I tried to
thick-skulled
see my
bastards
weakness.
will not see reason.
We need to
What
cooperate.
about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Come on.
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact,
For
they do
some
not
reason,
stand a
I'm
chance.
a turtle. I'm a quadri turtle.
Both guilds have experience fighting Daedra. They may be our best chance.
When I go too far down, I'm a quadri turtle.
Makes some sense
Bean,
after all.
please chill.
I will support this
I
foolish
tried
plan
to crouch,
if you
but
can
when I go too
convince
far
our
down, my
leader.
back decides to be a quadri turtle back.
Please be chill. I am
Don't
asking
crouch.
nicely.
Can you please make them crouch?
There. Now please chill.
I'm allowed to crouch if you can crouch.
Hold on a moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering the idea, but they're not convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm? Vanis, what's wrong?
I have an ill feeling about this.
We don't have the element of surprise anymore, do we?
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Moloch Ball! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
Well,
all of Nern shall be mine.
time to finish this up. We finally get to throw ourselves at something. Hey, leave the squishy healer alone. Ignore the squishy healer. Oi! Down here. Hey! That's right, go after the DPS. I can take a hit. Finally! Oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's a big one! Oh, there's a big one! It's a big one! We got a big one! Hell yes! Oh yes, it feels nice to take down the big ones. Look little buddy, if you work hard and dream, and keep dreaming, you can be as big as that thing one day. Oh great, Snake Lady. And yeet! So, do we acknowledge now that there is a problem?
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we need to act quickly.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you open the portal Cold Harbor now?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Perhaps this will convince these idiots to cooperate?
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Manus is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Stirk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanus.
The time has come, champion.
Alright, off we go! Ah, shit, a lot of the dead. Good, none of these look like a Khajiit with a mohawk, so... Razum Dar is not dead.
Stendarr, protect us all.
Yep. Move faster, come on! Ooh, Welkin stones.
We're as ready as we shall ever be.
This everybody?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected.
Well, let's do this. I got about 10 minutes here.
It's difficult
Make that
to
9.
predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
Open her up.
Hello, what's this?
Cadwell!
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Well, where is everyone?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it.
What's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things.
Oh, hey, I leveled
tend
up.
To have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
The Hollow City?
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Quest? Quest. Quest! Quest. Oh, yeah, it is fun. Alright, I'll head to Hollow City.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it.
Where am I exactly?
Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Cold Harbor. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. Soak up the ambiance, the grandeur, the wonder of it all.
Down about yourself, Cadwell.
I have the honest feeling we've discussed this before, or did I already mention that? No matter. I am Sir Cadwell, the Undaunted, Knight of the Court of Cold Harbor, champion of chivalry, defender of the defenseless, shepherd to the soul-shriven.
What are you talking about?
Am I not speaking the common tongue of Nern? I was once fluent, but time does get on, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I forgot the question, though I'm quite sure I already answered it. You really should pay more attention.
You mentioned a bridge?
Did I? I don't recall that, but there is a bridge just ahead. Leads to the city. Rather a drab, empty place at present, but a little paint, a potted plant or two. And honestly, it's not as if you've got a lot of choices right now, so off you go.
Alright, I'm going, Cadwell. After I level up. I'm taking this one. And up the stamina. Can I morph any of my abilities here? Oh, I do have a new passive. Cadwell's Hovel? Oh shit, we found his home? And, ooh! Crafting materials. Alright, there's an event that's boosting crafting gathering rates. Hey! Don't eat that! That's not for you. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, did my crown meal wear off? I think did my buffs wear off? That's a lot less health and stuff than I should have. I guess they did wear off. What's this about Cadwell's hovel? Cadwell, you got clan fears. You got a clan fear problem. Now that I'm complaining, that's free leather. Oh, he's got a little bantam gore named Honor. This is a nice home. I like that barrel. That's a nice barrel. Alright, bridge, bridge, bridge. Enough time being distracted by the wonders that is Cadwell in his life. Hello? Hey! Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Hello?
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity.
Thank you.
I think in this
I am
case,
Dumbass of the Year.
That's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Who are you?
You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
And where are we?
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Cold Harbor. It just needs life to return it to glory.
And this is where I'm supposed to gather my army?
It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs.
Alright, you got 2 minutes.
Watch and listen. While I could explain things to you, it will be better to simply show you. The history of the city. Long ago, this city existed in Nirn. It was alive and vibrant, and went by a different name. Its people were devoted to Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers. But Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city. The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within.
Ooh, notification.
As fortune would have it, the Aeliad King Lalorian Dynar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses. The Aeliad King single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered.
Holy shit, they were!
Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor. Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Aeliad King was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nur. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
Hold on, Cold Harbor Surreal Estate.
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes.
Okay, we're going a little over time than what I had planned, trying to, get all this done. I just don't want to...
I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanus Galarian, the Aeliad King, and you, our last best hope. You must gather. This city shall serve you well against Molag Bal. Know that every choice you make in Cold Harbor will have an effect on the Hollow City. It shall be reborn with every person you save, forged into a weapon by your own hands.
And what's your role in all this?
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
What's the next step?
You must gather those who were lost. King Dynar and Vanus Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companion. You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course. But they are as good as
others.
As you seek out the mage and the king, go west, beyond the Moonless Walk. Then, I recommend heading west first to find the Aeliad King, but the choice is yours.
Alright, well that is going to be it for today. For those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be back again tomorrow morning over on Twitch playing some more Monster Hunter World. I do hope to see you there if you can make it. You know the usual with the socials. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, of course subscribe here to the YouTube channel, and follow me over on Twitch. But as always, my name